Before I have a request. We're gonna let the last game is Splinter Cell. I would just like to make a statement before Force does the review, because I played it, okay? But I'd like to make a statement. I hate stealth games, and I thought this game blew.
By the way, the clock is running.
No, don't.
It's going.
It's Force's review, because Force appreciates these types of games.
The clock is running.
Where I, on the other hand, think they're just garbage.
Are they newbies?
You just wasted like 20 seconds of my damn review.
Start it over. That's not fair.
It's 12 seconds in, dude.
Okay, go.
All right. Listen, I wish you wouldn't have set it up like that, because that was going to be my big payoff. But the one word that I will use for Splinter Cell is underwhelmed. I was expecting a lot more from this.
Wow,
yes,
this is exciting. Go. I'm actually surprised that I'm hearing this, because
I'm thinking Xbox 360, next gen graphics, all these screenshots of him rappelling down windows, him skydiving, all this stuff. What it boils down to is that the cutscene, the parachute scene, is about a 15-second long minigame. It wasn't even a minigame. I just had to hold my stick up and he grabbed it and launched. The rappel down the side of the building lasts about 5 minutes. The rest of the game boils down to the exact same Splinter Cell we've played.
Really?
Splinter Cell Part 1 came up.
Wow.
It is walking slow, hiding behind boxes, waiting for guys to move, and then running. The only thing that's different is the textures are more high-res. Here's something else that pisses me off. You read about the game, Sam is supposed to be edgy. He's supposed to be dark. His daughter has been killed. That's supposed to be the big deal that sets him off, is that his daughter's murdered. Guess how long it takes him to explain his daughter's death?
How long?
About 15 seconds with a 3-second long screenshot of a car coming towards someone. It's never mentioned again. The effects on him are never mentioned again. I can't even tell he's upset other than the fact he has more stubble. So the fact that they built all this up and it did not pay off at all. And then all of a sudden he's in prison, and that's supposed to be some dark thing. There's another 15-second long cutscene explaining how he got in prison. I was upset because no one expects like Oscar-worthy plots from Splinter Cell, but I was expecting the best one so far.
I don't know, dude. I thought that the first couple of Splinter Cells had some good stuff. Maybe it was just new, it was fresh, we didn't really
Well, they have
care.
those intense moments where like all of a sudden some shit's going down quickly and you need to react. There were really none of those moments where I got excited and the plot suddenly changed and the stakes got raised.
So it was more of a way to Ubisoft to sort of show off the graphics than it was to deliver some
what they do is they put something
gameplay.
Yeah, they put something in the game for 10 seconds so that they can put a quote on the back of the box that it contains it. You know what I'm saying? So they can have this huge laundry list of stuff that you can do, but really 95% of the game is the same old stuff that you've played.
So, the reason why I made my initial statement is because I thought you might be like, hey, this game's great. It delivers the Splinter Cell experience. So, my apology for sort of blowing the wad ahead of time, because I'm actually shocked, because I really, really thought you were going to, give it a more favorable review. So that makes me happy, because I'm not just talking out of my ass.
And you're not. And those who have liked the first 3 Splinter Cells, and I've played through all 3 all the way through. I played through this one all the way to the end. It's still fun. I'm just expecting some next-gen stuff. It's kind of like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It's still fun to play it all the way through. The graphics look better, but that's about it. The gameplay is the exact same. Here's something else I have to mention. You join the bad guys, and they have a base. And you have to infiltrate their base. Then you go on a mission. Then you have to infiltrate their base again. Then you go on a mission. Like, you play the exact same stage 5 times.
Oh, that's weak.
And you get, like, new abilities that let you go a little bit farther in the stage, if you can picture what I'm talking about.
You know what I think? I think we should spend the remaining moments of this review talking about how they need to make a next-generation Freedom Fighters.
I'm down. And you want to know what? They have next-gen Freedom Fighters. It's called Gears of War. We'll talk about that next week, dude.
That's a huge statement right there, Force. But I'll tell you what, if that's the case, I'm getting my copy of Gears of War today. I know you're like, djWHEAT, how can you be the host of EG and not own Gears of War? Well, the bottom line is that I've been playing Final Fantasy 12 because I know as soon as I pick up another game, it's going to be something else. But
here,
interesting.
I want to quickly mention, too, I think multiplayer frickin' sucks.
Oh, really?
You play mercs who have machine guns, and the other side is stealth. If you're not the side with the machine guns, the game is lame. You spend 25 minutes crawling to where you want and get killed in 1 second.
So it
was not for me. I played it for a couple hours to give it a fair shot and unlock some stuff, and it was worthless. I would not go back to it. If you like Splinter Cell,
we're done.
Bummer! I was so close. Do I get the music because that was the best review ever?
Sure. That's fair enough. Wow, we went through 6 reviews.
And what are we going to do next week when we only got 2 games to review or 1?
Well,
we only got 5 minutes on Gears of War.
No, we're gonna spend a lot more time. I think Gears of War is going to be a more interesting review, considering that we'll have a multiplayer and a single-player aspect of that review. Also, I'd like to get my hands on play a little bit more Guitar Hero 2, which I know that it's kind of like a specific sort of genre game, but looking forward to that. I did play the demo to Tony Hawk Project 8. And, it's nice. Yeah, I like it. Do I want to rush out and buy it? No. I'd rather go out and spend all weekend finding a copy of Call of Duty 3 because I think that game's going to kick ass.
Wait on your Call of Duty 3. Play Gears, get it used.
If I go tomorrow and I see Gears of War and Call of Duty 3, I will be walking out of the store with both of them, hands down.
Sweet. Then you can mail me Call of Duty 3 when you beat it.
Yeah, right. But I'll email you my Call of Duty 2 if you want. You can play that one online. And I'll just I look forward to the multiplayer. I want to check all that good stuff out.